So you guys probably see my toddler behind me jumping. Oh, hi. And I have to do an About Us episode. Don't pull my hair. There goes all my hair. Psych. Can you please put that clip back? Can you please put it back? Can you put it back where you found it? That's not where you found it. Oh my goodness. Hi. I love you. Please go to bed. So I wanted to do an About Us episode. I figured since you guys are watching our content, you know little to nothing about us. So from Rome and Amber, this is Adventuring with Amber Von Kier. I'm going to give this one to Rome real quick since it's going to be here so he can introduce himself.
Hello, Rome. Hello, Dad. I'll be over here. Look at you. Oh, here. Hi. Hello.
I really appreciate Rome for taking some time out to do that interview for us. Yay, Rome. And here he is as a baby. He was born in August, again, on a epic day. I remember his dad told me at the time, because I went past my due date, he told me, look at the stars and pick a day. He is about to be 3, and he's an incredible boy, really. He's so curious, and he smiles a lot, and we've gone through our fair amount of trauma since he's been born. I didn't experience anything like Rome experienced. And he's a very strong little boy, and not that little kids need to be strong to the degree that he has, but it's definitely held me together for sure. And I'm grateful for him every day that he's here and that I'm here until he's old enough to take care of himself, of course. And let's take a look at what I looked like when I was close to that age. This is me. I was born on June 6th in the 80s. I'm not going to say when, but I'm an 80s baby. I was adopted by my grandparents at birth, born in DePere, Missouri. If you say it offhanded, it sounds like despair and misery. My parents were 30 years old when they met, this being my grandparents, and they met on a blind date. Their birthday is 3 days apart from one another. They've been together ever since, pretty much that blind date, and they're from the baby boomer generation. So if you think about it, I'm a millennial, and my dad's a Vietnam veteran. My mom was a substitute teacher since I was in pre-K. They're both retired. They definitely did not encourage crying growing up, but definitely gave me a very strong work ethic, and it was just very different for them. So, you can't blame the generation, as they say. Look at the world they grew up in, and here we are, grateful to be alive, of course. I know it's hard to believe, considering how I look. I grew into my looks, but I was atrociously picked on aggressively. So much that 3 of my high school bullies actually apologized to me years later online. It kind of brought things full circle, and I actually went to 3 different schools in different cities and or states. I graduated in 2007, the photo editor of my high school yearbook. Honestly, I was more of like I was an odd child. I was a really odd child. Not even the unpopular kids or the weird kids or the kids that nobody hung out with would hang out with me. So yeah, I grew up a little bit out of town, not like a lot of the kids that grew up inside town, playing basketball together and just hanging out, really. So, and then, of course, being an only child. But yeah, enough about me. Oh wait, this whole episode, or at least half of it, is about me, right? Hey guys, I'm back, and you're probably wondering, like, oh my gosh, Amber, like, why did you change and redo your makeup and just change your look completely? And I didn't. I went back through my footage, and I was pretty determined to use this new mic, and I went back to listen to it, and you couldn't hear it. The volume was really low, so I had to do this completely over again. But a little bit more about me. I live in San Antonio, Texas. My favorite animal is the panda. That has nothing to do with San Antonio. Really, I'm a YouTuber, photographer, visual designer that specializes in sculpture making, public figure, and recently published an interview for my birthday in a local art magazine, Artist Expressions. Thank you, Rita. So some of my favorite hobbies include not upsetting my toddler, ensuring my toddler isn't bored, being a professional snack holder for my toddler, and art, and spending time with my toddler. I'm just kidding. Working out, meditation, spending as much time as I possibly can with my son until he tires out of me, usually. Channel for sure. And yeah, we listen to a lot of music and dance. And okay, if you're wondering how I look somewhat decent, honestly, between everything that I do, I think we're in a simulation and I'm in a coma somewhere. In water. Remember water. As far as family goes, aside from my parents, every family has their own version of love, and each family is special in that sense. And I just wish my family, I guess, wasn't so estranged from one another. But of course, again, every family has their thing about them. And I have a lot of cousins. I've met my biological parents before. My father, he's a baker. He's endorsed by ESPN. And my mother was an actress. She played a detective on Grimm for 2 seasons and has a movie that she's in on Netflix. And she used to work for a dental company, if I'm not mistaken. And she's actually one of the main reasons that I got into photography and was inspired by. And I'm completely grateful for that. And Rachel, if you're watching this, just reach out and I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you're okay and doing well. And oh, yeah, if you're wondering, it's a vlog. This is a vlog. I don't really have a niche. I hope I'm saying that right. Niche. People are my niche. But I really want to create more of like a vlog talk show for modern day topics of the world today. Stuff that you want to talk about. And of course, art, being parents, and technology. Did you hear that car? It gets so crunk in this neighborhood. Also, I want to thank everyone for being so tolerant of my ever-changing backgrounds. And I'm kind of experimenting with intros and everything like that. So thank you for your patience and tuning in and mostly going on this adventure with me. And Rome, if you like this, you should hit like and subscribe. You'll get a notification to your device. You don't even have to do anything. You can wait later to watch it. Just don't wait too long because I'll miss you. Stay tuned, guys, and thank you so much. Ready to go on another adventure with me? Probably not, but you're going to anyway. you really want to know, I'm a single, stay-at-home parent who is a full-time starving artist. Since everybody wants to hear about me,